Good afternoon. I'd like to start by thanking Microsoft for allowing JPJS Marketing this opportunity to respond to their very exciting brief for Microsoft Lumia. My name is Jessica and I will be kicking off our presentation today with a summary of our findings throughout our research. So first of all, we know that Microsoft have two goals that they are trying to achieve. The first one is a global goal to have 1 billion active Windows users by 2018. And the second goal is a local goal to increase their market share with the Lumia device here in Australia. So what we currently know is that Microsoft have an 8% market share against a total of 79% penetration of a smartphone device in Australia. Their key competitors are Apple and Samsung with their iPhone and their Galaxy devices. They hold the highest market share and they are the device that is most known to a broad consumer audience, and we need to get Lumia on their consideration list in order to take that market share away from those two key competitors. So we have an opportunity here with our media campaign to increase awareness and engagement with the Lumia device. And how we need to go about doing this is through our very strong media campaign and really focus on the features that our target audience is looking for. So we know that they are spending more than 25% of their time outside of the home and the office. However, while they're out and about, they need to maintain their productivity while they're working, and they want to still maintain their work-life balance, whether they're working or out and about for pleasure. And we know that Lumia has these features that will allow them to do that. We just need to demonstrate that through our marketing campaign by featuring things such as Continuum and Cortana, and really showing the audience that this is a device for them to help them achieve everything they want. Not just having a fancy handset with a few exciting apps, we're actually going to give them a device that will maintain their productivity. So this is a fantastic opportunity through increasing our awareness to get Lumia to become a household name. We already know that Windows and Microsoft are household names. We now need to get Lumia up there as well and ensure that our target audience add Lumia to their consideration list when they're walking into stores, and this is the device for them that is going to help them achieve all of their goals. I'll now hand over to the team to take you through the rest of the presentation. Thank you.
Hi, today I'm going to be speaking with you about our target market. We will discuss the demographics, geographic and values and attitudes of the consumer or our target market. The Microsoft Lumia range has many different handsets, from the basic, budget models right up to the high-end, high-tech versions. Today we will be discussing the end user of the Lumia 950 and 950 XL models. The Microsoft Lumia 950 and 950 XL are the most technologically advanced of the range. These handsets are best suited to busy, well-educated individuals with a thirst for technology and a desire to have everything at their fingertips. We are referring to Generation X, or Gen X as they are commonly referred to, and Generation Y, or Gen Y. Ranging in age between 22 and 53 years, it is a very diverse age bracket. However, our research has shown us these two demographics are well-educated and are looking to achieve a better balance of work-life, something we feel can be achieved with the features offered in the Lumia 950 and 950 XL. Gen X are better educated than previous generations, with 29% obtaining a bachelor's degree or higher. They also have brand loyalty. This generation grew up with the Nokia mobiles, which have always been seen as a reliable brand. Gen Y are heavy users of mobile technology. They are immune to the normal sales pitch and need a more dynamic approach to marketing. Gen X and Gen Y are always on the go and are continually seeking advances in technology that will assist them in being connected at all times, both to their work environment and home life. With a dual SIM and Windows 10 platform, the Lumia 950 and 950 XL allows the end user to have a virtual computer and remain connected no matter where they are. This is why we believe that this is the perfect target market for this particular handset.
Hello, my name is Paul, and today I'll be talking to you about our strategy statement. As part of our strategy statement, our objective is to increase Microsoft's market share in the Australian smartphone industry over a period of 12 months. Our target market is Generation X and Generation Y, mainly targeted at business professionals. The reason for this is that we thought it would be mainly business professionals that would be more familiar with Microsoft on a PC basis. In terms of competitive advantages, Microsoft Windows already own a large portion of the PC market, which is 88.95%. And of this 88.95%, 14.15 is made up of Windows 10 users. Now, Windows 10 is an operating system which is also on the Microsoft Lumia devices. So this makes it easier for Microsoft users to convert and share files from their smartphone to their PC, and also be familiar, being that it's the same system. And just users in general are already familiar with Windows 10. The second advantage is Microsoft's biometric security software program called Windows Hello. Now, Windows Hello uses facial recognition, iris technology to identify the user. It can also offer users or customers a fingerprint ID and a digital password as a method of getting access to their phones. This just gives users a variety of options depending on their preference. Now, the third advantage is Microsoft's virtual assistant Cortana. Cortana as a virtual assistant looks to engage more with customers compared to its rivals Siri and Google Now. Siri being a part of Apple and Google Now being a part of Android. Now, one thing that makes it stand out is that it can remind you of certain events. For example, if it's someone's birthday, you have a business appointment coming up with a certain person, a reminder will pop up on your phone when that person calls. So it's very convenient. And despite only having a few advantages over its competitors, overall Microsoft is still a growing brand, and its potential in the smartphone market is looking up. So off to the next person.
Okay, so for the execution strategy, the aim we've gone for is reach, awareness and engagement. We've gone for a multi-pronged approach, which consists of product placement, promotional incentives, out-of-home advertising and some online advertising. The first step will be product placement. Microsoft has opted to put the Lumia 950 XL as Bruce Wayne's phone of choice in Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice. So I thought it would be wise to capitalise on the success of this movie and piggyback onto the back of it. To tie in with the theme and create the engagement that we spoke of earlier, we've gone for 5 all-expense paid trips for 2 to Warner Brothers Movie World on the Gold Coast. I'll explain the entry details for that in a moment. With the out-of-home advertising, we've partnered with JC Decau in order to use the infrastructure that they have in place for out-of-home advertising, which would mean that our still advertisements with the Microsoft Lumia and Batman themes would be on all major transport hubs, taxis, buses, anywhere that you could expect to see a billboard in a major capital city. To create a point of difference on these billboards, will be a QR code in the corner of each one. When scanned with a Lumia phone, users will be taken to our promotional website where they will be required to enter the email addresses of 5 friends currently not using Lumia phones, so that we're able to develop a database of contacts and potential customers. From there, they will be able to enter the competition in order to claim their prize to win a trip to Queensland. If the QR code is scanned with a non-Lumia phone, users will be directed to the promotional website with marketing material for Lumia phones, as well as links to the Microsoft website where they can hopefully purchase one and start to increase the sales traffic. In terms of the online advertising, the promotional website sort of central to this. It will centralise around our promotional website, obviously, that we've done through Squarespace. We'll be using Google AdWords, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all of those sort of things to drive traffic to the website. We'll be developing a YouTube advertisement, just a short, quick clip that will be filmed on a Lumia phone, sort of just highlighting the capabilities and ease that Lumia is able to be utilised with when working on the go. And the final stage of the campaign, sort of to create that wow factor and really show that we're different to the competitors, would be to install some advertising at Vivid, tying in the Lumia themes and the Batman themes, just to show, that Lumia's got a point of difference over Apple and Android, and we're hoping to increase that market share and really get the name out there. So the final slide is just a quick execution strategy budget. As the campaign is quite large, we have used a majority of the budget. It's allowed for the City Lights campaign with JC Takao to run for approximately 3 weeks in all major cities around Australia. The online advertising is able to be maintained for 3 months, so that's the Google AdWords, Facebook, Instagram, that sort of thing. And the promotional website and domain name have been registered for up to a year due to the costings being quite minimal on those. So that brings us to the end of the presentation. We'd like to thank you very much for your time and for selecting JPJS Marketing as a potential partner in this endeavour. Thanks, guys.